Well, good morning. It is morning one, day one. I am leaving today. I have already been up to the monument, to the southern terminus this morning. I'm in Cleef Campgrounds. That stands for Camp Lockett Equestrian Event Facility. At any rate, there's a campground here, and it's managed by some folks who are veteran through hikers, and it was really just a wonderful experience getting here yesterday. We took the PCT shuttle from San Diego, and that was all very seamless. Was able to get the free bus that goes from the airport to Old Town, and had lunch there, and then met the shuttle and came in with a number of other, I think there was maybe 10 of us who rode the shuttle down to the campground. So really unbelievable experience. In the evening at 6:30 in the evening, they had a campfire discussion with 3 veteran through hikers to just go through and discuss some ins and outs and trail wisdom, and it just really incredibly helpful. I've got there's a good number of other hikers that are camped here, all very nice. I mean, the outpouring of human kindness is everywhere, actually, and I'm a little overwhelmed at how helpful and generous everyone is. I've got hikers from France, from the Netherlands, a number from the U.S., one from San Francisco, another from the Northern California area. Just a couple of gals from Georgia who cowboy camped on the grass there last night and said they slept good. I think they got covered in dew, but at any rate, really kind of a very cool experience. I slept in my tent last night, and I had an okay night's sleep, and it wasn't because I was uncomfortable. I think I was just anxious and looking forward to today. So it all begins today, and I've been looking forward to this for so long. And right at the outset, I would like to just thank the most special person to me, my wife, who has afforded me the time and the liberty and the freedom to undertake this venture. And I know it's a tremendous sacrifice for her and for us, this time of separation, which is something we've really never done before. And so I'm overwhelmed at her love and mercy. And honey, I just want you to know that I love you, and thank you for this so much. I can't tell you how excited I am to just get and take my first few steps on the trail and get underway. My overarching plan today is to try to cover about 10 miles. And really that's my big picture game plan. I mentioned in the introduction that I wanted to try to be very conservative in my initial undertakings on the trail. The real risk that in all the enthusiasm and adrenaline that you just overshoot in the first few days and then end up with an overuse injury that can cripple you or even take you off the trail. And wanting to avoid that, my plan is to try and do probably just 10 miles a day, and I'm projecting sticking to the 10 mile a day rule for about the first 10 days or 100 miles. After that, incrementally improve that to 12 and 13, 14, ultimately getting some 20-mile days in, but not at first. And so that's my game plan, and I'm planning on sticking with that. I'm going to be taking photos along the way and incorporating that into the presentation, and in doing it that way, I save a little space on my phone, and I also save a little battery draw on my phone, which is a bit of an issue, and so and it makes for a quicker upload. So this is my morning report. I'm going to be taking off from Cleef. I did go up to the monument this morning, took some pictures that I'll include in the presentation. I was at that monument last night and got the pictures with me standing on the monument and with my backpack and all, and packed on back down to camp. And so I just went up this morning to officially sign the register on my start day. And I went up there at like 6 this morning. And you know, it's all very exciting to me, and I have to say it's been something I've been so eagerly anticipating for such a long time that it's hard to encapsulate how exciting this ends up being. And so anyway, to all of you, I am really, it is the time of my life, and I am blessed to have this incredible weather to take off today in. And I think there's still a fair amount of water on the trail, so big water carries are not going to be necessary, at least in the early going. And so again, about 10 miles today, 10 miles tomorrow, and then I will continue at about that pace for the first 10 days. And so checking in daily. And so until then, I will see you all later. Okay, well, greetings. This is the wrap-up video for today, and day one proved to be all we bargained for and more. I'm here in camp at mile 10.6. I'm with my buddy Justin, who also recently retired, and we both concur. It was a challenging day, and we both are feeling a little road weary. We're set up here in camp. You can see my tent behind me. There's Justin over there getting ready to cook dinner. And so physically a little more of a challenge than I think I was expecting. And you know, it turns out, and my final pack weight was certainly more than I was projecting. I know that when I was doing practice hikes with my pack, I think I was packing around 28 pounds, and today I left camp this morning with 33 pounds, and I could really tell the difference. So, you know, some lessons learned, but all in all, intact and spirits high. We're looking to make it into Lake Marina tomorrow, which will be just a little short of 10 miles. But a fairly steep descent down into Hauser Creek and steep ascent back up the mountain to Lake Marina. So we're looking forward to getting into town, having a burger at the malt shop, having a shower at the campground, and so we'll have all the amenities. So at any rate, I'm signing off for now. It's been a great day. The weather's been great. Other than although the temperature registered only a high of 79 on my watch, man, it felt a whole lot hotter than that. I mean, the heat would just come off this dirt, and it was just at midday. I was really feeling it. You know, coming from Texas, I thought I was pretty well acclimatized to hot weather, but this, I guess, you combine the new altitude that I'm not used to, and the ascents and descents. You could see on the final relive video that I put out there that it was a zigzaggy path at best, and not always a good solid footpath. It was often kind of almost a rock scramble in little sections. And so I think I've included some of those pictures in the video, but anyway, we're signing off for now. I'm looking forward to eating a good dinner and hopefully getting a good night's sleep tonight, and we'll check in tomorrow. Signing off for now. Thank you.